Chapter 3. The Sunglasses Incident in the Great Goat Spelling Bee. The midday sun reflected off rhinestone-tiled camp tents and face gems, casting blinding flashes across the festival grounds. It was the perfect time for the annual sunglasses catastrophe, known lovingly by past attendees as the Glare Wars. It began, as it often did, with a dispute over fashion versus function. "I can't find my reflective rose tint hexagonal shades," moaned the crocodile with a bag. "They complete my look and protect me from mediocrity." "Are these them?" asked a sheep from the K-pop squad, holding up 12 identical pairs. "No," snapped Crocodile. "Those are for resting. Mine are for judging." Nearby, a rabbit had accidentally discovered a quantum glare loop. He bent down to tie his sneaker boot, and the sun bounced off his mirrored visor into a fox's sunglasses, then back into a dog's lip gloss, then straight into the main soundboard, causing it to play every Beastival anthem at once in reverse. This triggered the arrival of the tightrope walking lion, who had sensed a spiritual imbalance in the glitter fields. "Everyone, please," he said, climbing onto a crate of watermelon seltzer. "Align your inner suns. Reflect only that which reflects you." Half the crowd paused, unsure if that was a metaphor or actual sunglasses advice. In the chaos, a tiny goat in a sparkle cardigan seized her moment. Granny Goat had given her permission to run the first ever spontaneous spelling bee, and she'd brought a chalkboard, a microphone, and 12 jars of vegan honey as prizes. "Calling all creatures with linguistic flair," she bleated. "Come spell for glory, or at least giggles." The biker hedgehog signed up immediately. "I've always wanted to spell something cooler than motor oil," he grinned. Fox Rock Star emerged from a cloud of sandalwood mist, adjusting his scarf. "I shall spell infatuation, limelight, or foxworthy, my own fragrance line." Bite the dog was already at the front of the line. "Spelling bees are simply the ancient form of data encryption," he murmured. "I shall decrypt this challenge alphabetically." Contestants were handed their first word by the announcer Goat, who wore a cape and had no indoor voice. "Your word is iridescence." Fox stepped up. Wait, is that the one that means I glow emotionally, or the one about dragonflies?" "Time's up," announced the goat. "Next." Bite recited the word backwards, forwards, and in binary. No one could tell if he was right, but he got a jar of honey for sounding intense. The biker hedgehog finally stepped up, cracked his knuckles, and said, "Can I get a word like mud or rebel?" "You get existential." Hedgehog froze. "Can you use it in a sentence?" "Yes. The hedgehog suffered an existential crisis at the spelling bee." "Cool," he said, then ran away yelling, "X-E-Z, no wait, E again, ah." Meanwhile, in a quieter corner under a shady pine, the lady dog in the red dress was reading a poem aloud to a mostly uninterested elephant and a deer with glitter in their eyebrows. "Roses are tired, violets are old, love is a beverage, preferably cold," she read aloud. "That's the new one. I call it heartburn." The elephant clapped politely. "Do you want a kombucha?" She shook her head. "I want closure, but I'll settle for a fizzy." Back at the spelling bee, the cheetah, still slightly tipsy from juice and hugs, stumbled forward. "Your word," bleated the announcer goat, "is consequence." The cheetah hiccuped. "C-O-N-S-E-Q. Q. Another Q." "Nope." "I'd like to phone a friend," he said seriously, then dialed a coconut. Eventually, the easygoing dog in the white swimsuit cartwheeled onto stage and shouted, "I'm not here to win. I'm here to cheer." Then she spelled the word yay incorrectly, and somehow she won. "Surprise twist," Granny Goat declared. "Best wrong answer gets the special trophy." The trophy was a shoebox of glitter labeled Effort Feels. Back in the crowd, Bull turned to Hedgehog and said, "Do you think we're all just spelling our lives wrong and hoping someone gives us a jar of honey?" "Only every day," Hedgehog replied. "But at least we're doing it out loud."